My name is Jean-Jacques Annaud. I am a film director, screenplay writer as well, and producer sometimes. I am here in Doha to finish shooting my last movie, Black Gold. My way to try to understand the world is to write movies or pick movies that would bring me closer to a culture that I want to embrace or that I want to understand better. I remember vividly what François Truffaut used to say, and told me sometimes. He's a very famous French filmmaker of the New Wave. He was always saying that there is no good movie without a good documentary inside. This movie is a lot about greed, or about how do you manage between religion and therefore conservatism, let's put it this way, and progress. How is religion compatible with progress? We face this problem in Europe for many, many centuries. That was one of the themes of The Name of the Rose. And I don't want to have an abrupt answer. This is why I love my two characters in this movie, the two fathers, because they have opposite views, and frankly, it's very difficult to say this one is right, entirely right, and this one is entirely wrong. It's a blend, you know, it's open to discussion. I'm still very curious about what happened to me. You know, for instance, my first movie, I got the Academy Award. It was my very first movie. Nobody wanted to produce it because it was in Africa. Well, I wanted, and because I loved what I experienced in Africa. Therefore, I tend not to believe in trends. If you do a personal movie that is not commercial, fine. If it's a great movie, great. You know, you don't know. Art is about innovation, and commerce is about duplication of recipes that have been functioning. People want to see something fresh, something different, something that has not been seen before. If you are not angry at things, if you're not in love with things, don't do that. Don't do this. Don't choose another job. All the filmmakers I know that have had a great career are people with something to say, something that comes from here, you know. And I'm imitating a mad guy called John Milius, for instance. He's always talking like this, he's always furious. But he did some great movies, including writing Apocalypse Now. You know, Francis Ford Coppola also is nuts. But he's got something to say. When I was this young commercial director, several times I was so nervous, so anxious, so impatient. Things were not going the way I wanted. Several times I had the feeling I was dying. My heart was jamming. In the middle of chaos, you have to say, okay, what can I do to make it less chaotic? What can I do to make it work? Have a positive behavior. I'm full of gratitude for all those people who woke up very early in the morning, run in the dunes under heavy sun with equipment on their back, and they smile. Life is wonderful.